Hi kids, coming at you today with the first of my series of videos about food, our souls, the way we feel about food, and the motivation to do better. Okay, so as we go through this series, I'm going to touch on a lot of things that I might even make you cry. Okay, so you may want to watch these videos when you're alone. I certainly wouldn't do them in a crowded room, and some of the subject matter might be close to R-rated or PG-13, so don't have your sound up, have some earbuds in or whatever. Just make sure you're alone and have a tissue, because if I don't make you cry at some point in the next 30 days, I haven't done my job. Okay, so I'm in my bedroom. I have some dogs snoring next to me. My stomach's growling. And that's not a cobweb up there. That's an antique mirror, so that's loss of silvering off the back. Yeah, OCD, we notice everything. Okay, here we go. So, we are all born needing just really two things: to be nurtured, held, bonded, loved, and to be fed. Yeah, that's it. Whether we're at our mother's breast or we're being bottle fed or whatever, that is a basic need that we're born with. And somewhere along the way, some of us get it confused. And you know those people who think that they confuse sex with love? You know, one's an instinct, one's an emotion. Same thing with food. Sometimes we really start equating food with love, or that food is nurturing our soul, as it should to an extent, but it shouldn't be our whole world. I myself have had problems with this, and I think at some point most people do. So that basic instinct that we're born with gets kind of twisted along the way. It may happen when you're a baby, if you're not fed often enough. If your parents decided to put you on a 5-hour schedule and let you cry it out. I think that's a bad thing, but so be it. Everyone's different. So there you go. We start right there. Your problems may have started in your infancy. Or they could have started when you're a toddler at the table. If you don't clean your plate, you can't leave the table. Or, Mommy dearest, you're going to be eating that tomorrow for breakfast. So we learn that food is punishment, right? We may not equate food with love, we might equate it with punishment. So, and that may change throughout our lives. And, you know, then we get into the families, and we have our families, and we start everything about our families and get-togethers usually are centered around food, right? Or food is a part of that. Ugh, I know. And it should be. Food should be fun. It should be joyful. It should never be wrapped up in bad feelings, right? So we're going to work on changing those bad feelings and motivate ourselves in a different direction and learn how to deal with our feelings about food. And I know feelings, schmillings, nobody wants to hear about other people's feelings. I'm talking about everybody's feelings. We're going to really get into the heart and meat of the matter. So, stay tuned. It's going to get a little more difficult as the days progress. Even if I start crying, don't be alarmed if I shed a few tears, because I'm postmenopausal, so if a cat sneezes in Russia, I have to shed a couple of tears about it. So, stay tuned. I'll be back with you in 2 days to talk more about this subject. Love to you all, and eat well. Love you.